wanted to get your opinions. We wanted to debate something today.
Okay.
Obviously, Bukayo Saka's had a great year.
Did he?
It's been
Nah, he didn't.
he had an alright year. One line. He had an alright year.
did he?
Yeah.
He's had a great year.
Fumbled the league.
No, he didn't do that by himself. He's had a good year.
When the spotlight came on him at the end of the season, where was he?
Penalty against West Ham.
Couldn't see him.
I couldn't see him.
Couldn't see him.
Nah.
By the way, I'm just
No.
a Saka hater.
Yeah.
I got a hate. Huh?
Who you support?
Tottenham.
We just had a Spurs fan in here.
We did.
Yeah, no, obviously I
Two in a row.
have to hate Arsenal players. It's just
Yeah, that's what you do.
Shout out Saka though.
We, England got a few young talents. Bellingham, to name one of them. But I wanted to know where you rank Saka and Foden at this point.
Comparing each other.
No, not even at this point. Going forward, who do you think is gonna have
Of what I see, the
best
eye
play?
test.
Yeah.
From the eye test and what's real.
From everything,
Like
everything on board.
I mistakenly put agendas against Foden, and I just want to say that I was sorry. My head was heated. He was in my FPL team.
I used to be the same as you, bro.
Like he wasn't doing much, but I saw him at the Champions League final.
Yeah.
De Bruyne came off, and I
He
said,
put him in the 10. Yeah.
I said, this is the moment where you got to show something.
Yeah.
And that nigga showed me something. And I was just like, he just needs
Generational
more.
talent.
He just needs more game time. And even when I was talking to Moses after the game, I said, he needs to go. Like it's
Well, from City. And
yeah. But then Moses was telling me he's 21. Da, da, da. I was like, no, Moses, he's 23. He was like, no, he's 21. Moses does this every time, yeah. Wrong, strong and wrong, yeah. I'm like, bro, like I've known, like I'm sure, but when he's wrong and strong, yeah, I believe him. He gaslights me. I'm like, okay, maybe he's 21.
My Nigerian brother.
Come on, my guy.
You
Maybe
are
he's
doing
21.
well.
I was like, maybe he's 21. So, and then I go on Google the next day. As he's 23, and I was just like, bro, he needs more time. He needs his own team. At this
basically,
point.
they need to play around them. I do think that in terms of the eye test and in terms of like talent wise, I think Foden trumps Saka in terms of like technical side of things as well. But in terms of effectiveness and someone that kind of gets you off your seat in terms of how direct they are, I think it's Saka, innit? Kind of thing. It depends what the criteria is or what you're looking for.
You know what? I
Because
can't
whenever
understand.
Saka plays for England, we've seen like,
I'm going
you know what I'm saying?
point blank.
Every time.
Yeah.
Point blank, who's going to be the better of the two down the line? Point blank.
I think it really depends on Foden's move. I think if he was the star boy for a team like Saka is, it's Foden 100%. But he could easily become one of them Donnies like Dybala or something. Do you know what I mean? When
Yeah,
you
you
play
can
for
follow.
such a good team, it doesn't really fucking
It's
matter
like,
what the fuck.
it's like an
I mean-
example. It's like Mbappe and Dembele at a point in time. Because
That
when
was a debate.
Dembele was at Dortmund and Mbappe was at Monaco, them man were like, neck and neck, kind of in pause. But
He knows what podcast he's on. He knows what time it is.
Bro, they were going stroke for stroke. Put it that way, bro. They're going stroke for stroke.
and then obviously Mbappe started to elevate more. So I feel like Foden and Saka right now are at that point.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And it's looking more so like Saka is the Mbappe in this situation.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about right now, I see Saka.
You know what? It's kind of like the LeBron and Michael Jordan argument. Like I just feel like Saka. Not saying Saka's equivalent to Jordan, but like, I feel like Saka's mentality and like his that dog in him.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like he would do it. And with Foden, I feel like he's happy just being in around a great team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill back.
I don't know, you know. Do you know what I'm gonna say now? That
Foden's
COVID
hungry.
season,
Foden's
Foden was
hungry.
doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
COVID season
And
don't count, man.
Bubble,
Shut the
that's
fuck
bubble
up.
season.
Didn't
That's
you-
bubble
I
season,
will
bro.
say-
That's
No,
bubble
did you
season.
win every cup that season?
Huh? Yeah, I don't talk about it.
Yeah, no, bubble season was crazy. No fans, no nothing.
Yeah.
But that
bro.
season was fucking lit.
That's
That was something-
training ground
because
football,
that
pretty
that
much.
football year when they first came back after the break was so shit. But the level that it went up by was crazy.
Yeah, because obviously there's no fans, so the man they could actually ball
ball
out.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that by the end of that season was fucking lit.
Yeah.
I don't care
What
what no one says.
I will say though is, okay, we haven't seen the end of the transfer window yet, but Gundogan's left, Bernardo Silva's left.
Yeah.
What?
This
Bernardo
might-
Silva's gone.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
he's
it's
on-
about-
he's hungry, he's hungry,
Is
he's
he
hungry.
actually?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They just copped someone.
Like he doesn't particularly play in those positions per se, but it does free.
Because Gundogan
Mahrez
played.
might be on his way out as well.
Gundogan played. Yeah, Mahrez probably gonna go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so
But because Gundogan played like across all the three positions in midfield, where
Yeah.
it would be a 6, or it would be like an 8 and a 10 sometimes as well. 10 normally when he's like clutch moments.
Yeah.
So Foden is a midfielder. He always played midfield when he was in the academy at City, but he's been shifted to the wing because I guess Pep saw that he had so many midfielders. That kind of Pep is back.
We got more niggas in here, bro.
When Pep just cooks sometimes.
He's like, you know what? Let me put Stones number 10.
And it worked. Wait, can I
lie? Stones is a hard midfielder.
Bro, I was about to put say this. Yeah, Stones is what Declan Rice thinks he is.
Low-key.
Bro, Stones in midfield is generational. Like
You can't say what Declan Rice thinks.
Declan Rice is very good.
Declan's is good.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't rate him that highly.
I've said it
don't rate
before,
that
yeah.
highly.
Niggas who only like respect Declan Rice, yeah. This is my theory: is that you got some sort of contact with Declan Rice.
Look, I know the guy.
I know the guy.
But I'm just saying. I'm saying,
bro.
like when Stones was at Everton, they raved about him a lot. Then he got the £50 million move to City.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work out at the beginning because he was giving the ball away, leading to goals, loads of mistakes.
It was generational then. It was
But then,
generational.
yeah, and Pep saw it and still played him. Had his injury.
Tell him about your Raheem Sterling interview.
Oh yeah. So when I was chatting to Sterling, I asked him to give me like a 5-a-side like England team, right, from that players that he's trained with and played with, whatever. Yeah. So he said, Sancho. I think he said Pickford in goal. Then he went Stones. And I went, is it? And he looked at me mad.
Like, bro, are you? Do you watch ball?
He said, this nigga a casual. This nigga a casual.
He said, but I don't think you even understand. Yeah. And I was like, he's like, bro, silly. Tack it off. Da, da, da. And then obviously seeing him, especially in the Champions League final, when he ran the whole midfield. It makes sense as to why. All these man rated highly. Yeah,
he looked at you crazy, disrespectful.
Yeah, he was,
I would have just been like, "What you looking? What you looking at, big?"
Wait, why your hair moving?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Now, so wait, Ollie, as a resident Arsenal fan, we'll let your voice be heard as well.
I've always said Saka. I mean, Foden is probably technically better than ability wise is probably better than Saka.
Okay.
However, I think for some reason Saka's just a better player.
For some reason.
His mentality. No, I hear him. I hear him.
The thing is, Foden's easy on the eye, so I don't understand why people prefer to watch him.
He's white.
But
wait a minute. Wait.
Don't
do that.
He plays the game the right way.
This is Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson all over again, bro.
He actually is though.
Foden's more, mental. He's more intelligent.
He's actually a bit powerful.
He's not out at night. He's not at Libertine doing all the.
Wait, look at his fucking fancy hairstyle, man. You know what I mean?
The Jungle Bunny stuff. Yeah, I'm not really with it. Yeah.
Nah, but you can't just attribute it to him being white. You can't. That's crazy.
Niggas can't get jokes off anymore.
I hear it. As in, he's easy in the eye in terms of his play style. He's got a lot of flair. Saka's very direct, so I think a lot of people see him as like boring nowadays. Yeah. However, there's a reason every single the Brazilian coach was asked, who would you want in your team if you could have any player in the world? He said Saka. There's a reason players all over the world, ex-players are like, bro...
Any player in the world?
Bro,
that nigga's skunk.
Bro. There's a reason all these coaches look at this guy, and there's a reason he delivers on every single time he's put in a situation, like for England...
Penalty.
Delivering. Yeah.
Penalty.
Wait,
I don't think we can say that.
He was 19. He was 19.
You can't just make but.
Wait.
Deliver.
No. As in, every single time they play, he's scoring. He's
England
like, bro, the World Cup.
When does it
out,
matter?
Did he score when we lost to France?
Neither did Rashford.
But I don't rate that nigga though. What you want, like?
No,